Imagine waking up to the news that nuclear missiles are pointed at your country, just 90 miles from your shore. That's exactly what happened in October 1962 when U.S. spy planes discovered Soviet missile sites under construction in Cuba. The world suddenly realized how close it was to disaster. President Kennedy faced a terrifying dilemma: act too aggressively and risk war, or do nothing and leave America vulnerable. The clock was ticking, and every move mattered. Kennedy's team, known as XCOM, debated fiercely behind closed doors. Some wanted an immediate airstrike to destroy the missiles, while others pushed for a naval blockade to prevent more weapons from arriving. The world held its breath as U.S. warships surrounded Cuba, creating a tense standoff with Soviet ships approaching. One wrong move could trigger nuclear war. The crisis was broadcast on TV, and families everywhere braced for the unthinkable, unsure if tomorrow would even come. Behind the scenes, secret messages flew between Washington and Moscow. Soviet leader Nikita Khrushchev and Kennedy both knew the stakes: mutual destruction. The world's fate depended on their ability to communicate without losing face. At one point, a U.S. spy plane was shot down over Cuba, escalating tensions even further. Both leaders faced immense pressure from their military advisors, but they also knew that a single miscalculation could mean the end of civilization as they knew it. The world teetered on the edge for 13 days. In a dramatic turn, Khrushchev offered to remove the missiles if the U.S. promised not to invade Cuba and secretly agreed to withdraw American missiles from Turkey. Kennedy accepted, but only after intense back-channel negotiations. The agreement was kept partly secret to avoid public embarrassment. The crisis ended, but the world had changed forever. Both sides realized just how close they'd come to total annihilation, and how fragile peace could be. The Cuban Missile Crisis left a lasting legacy. Hotlines were installed between Washington and Moscow to prevent future misunderstandings. The world's superpowers learned the value of direct communication and restraint. For 13 days, humanity stood on the brink and stepped back. The crisis remains a powerful reminder: even in the darkest moments, dialogue can save the world. Next time you hear about global tensions, remember how close we once came to the unthinkable and how reason ultimately prevailed.